What's up, everybody? I'm back at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Kia. And Kia has the Sportage, which, of course, the previous gen kind of looks like a mommy mobile or a high school teacher mobile. And of course, with every car, they decided to upgrade it in a completely new, refreshed model for 2023. And Kia's designers went to town with this new design, and let's just get right into it. So it's going to be offered in a multiple variations. This green one, this greenish bluish one that I'm showing, is going to be the X line model, and then this white model is going to be the GT line, which is going to represent more of a urban sort of design language, and the X line is going to be more of an off-road type of variant. And Kia's designers did the job here. Many think it's ugly, but I personally like it. These LED daytime running lights, they actually look like a tiger, and Kia's design language has been previously known as the tiger nose grille, and I think that these LED lights actually make it look like a tiger, kind of like a Diego from Ice Age or something. And then you have this grille. You have you have a lower part of the grille with some bumper lights on the bottom there. Moving to the side, you have some pretty nice looking wheels, or at least different looking. There's black in the middle, and then some white on the outs, and then the alloy section on the outside. The mirrors are down by the A pillar, so it's going to give you some nice visibility when you're driving. And just moving through the side profile and also the rear, it looks more of just a regular SUV, but it's still pretty clean, especially the rear. The rear has these nice looking LED taillights, and it looks like it connects a little bit when you're looking at it, but it doesn't look like there's any light like in that part that connects it. And then right below it, we got I guess some vent looking design on the bumper that most auto manufacturers are doing nowadays, and there's also some black there. So overall, I do. Some people won't like this, of course, because it's kind of out there. But I kind of respect Kia Hyundai's design philosophy, where they just keep putting these unique designs in their vehicles. Because when you do buy a vehicle like the Tucson or this new Sportage, when it comes out in the future, it probably won't look like your RAV4, CR-V, and Nissan Rogue. So I think that's a good thing, and I can at least appreciate the vehicle for that reason. And one thing I forgot to mention is the wheel choices. So this will be available with 17, 18, or 19-inch rims. It's going to be available in a bunch of alloys and finishes. And we probably got to see two of these with the GT line and also the X line here. And again, the theme with this vehicle is how bold they went. And they did so on this interior. Looking at it, we have typical Kia steering wheel. It looks similar to what's offered on the Optima GT line. And then we have these nice dual 12.2 inch displays that's connected under one singular glass. And this looks really good for the class. This is a compact SUV. And there's many full-size SUVs and even luxury SUVs that do not have this feature. This is up there. This kind of tech is up there with a Mercedes. BMW is doing that similar curved display thing under one glass with their new iDrive systems that we're going to see in the eDrive 40, I think it's called, or the iXM. And they kind of did something the similar thing here. And this interior still has some touch points. This looks like it's going to be capacitive touch right below it. We do have some actual physical buttons. I'll try to zoom in on them post-editing, but as I look at here, trying to see the buttons, I can't really tell what they actually are. But it does look like there are going to be some drive selectors, maybe some radio controls, push-button starts, probably maybe a few buttons to control the infotainment as well. There's also going to be a wireless charging bay for your smartphone as well. Kia also talked about how this vehicle will have class-leading legroom, headroom, and also luxury capacity. So they either package this vehicle really well, or when this vehicle comes out, it'll be probably bigger than its CR-V, RAV4 road competitors, as we said before. It might even be bigger than a Tucson, but we have to see. And this interior will also have Harman Kardon premium sound system. Usually most Other brands don't really have as nice as a system. I hear Harman Kardon is like kind of up there in terms of brand manufacturer systems, sound systems. So this is a pretty good choice. And now let's get under the hood. We have a few engine choices from the Tucson that's pretty much going to be copy pasted into this Kia. So we have a 1.6 direct injection 4-cylinder engine that will power a vast majority of these Sportages, and this engine will deliver 177 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. And this engine is going to be paired up with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, probably a wet DCT that Hyundais have been using, and I hear they perform pretty decently. Except, you're going to have some typical dual clutch drawbacks. And of course, we're also getting a hybrid and also a plug-in hybrid powertrain that'll be available in this car as well. And of course, these are going to come from the Hyundais, and it's going to use that 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder for the hybrid, plus a 4.2 kilowatt electric motor that will produce up to 226 system horsepower. And then the plug-in hybrid will use a similar system with that same 1.6 engine, but it'll have that plug-in batteries and technology, and that will be boosted up to 261 horsepower. And the plug-in hybrid will have a 13.8 kilowatt battery pack that will offer up to 32 miles of electric-only range. So with the Tucson and this car and the Sportage, these are going to be, the plug-in hybrid is going to be a nice competitor to the RAV4 Prime. Because this has significantly less horsepower than the RAV4 Prime, hopefully they'll reflect that in the price, and then this will be like a cheaper way into that SUV, because there are not too many options around this price or class of vehicle in terms of a plug-in hybrid. So hopefully Kia will nail it out of the park there. Kia also talked about their terrain mode, which is supposed to adjust the spatial suspension for environments such as snow, road, gravel, mud, sand automatically. And then there's also an out-of-terrain mode, which is going to be normal drive modes from like Comfort, Eco, Sport, and also Smart, which will automatically switch between certain settings. And Kia also said that these drive modes will be displayed on that 12.8-inch screen that we see in the vehicle as well. Overall, I think these engine choices are pretty good, pretty solid, what you would expect for a vehicle of this caliber. It would be cool if they put in, made like an actual GT model, and they put in like maybe the 2-liter engine from like the Veloster N, Hyundai Elantra N, that offers around 275 to 290 horsepower and about 260 pound-feet of torque. That would be cool. And they can also put the 2.5-liter, which is probably more likely because the Santa Cruz, which is built on the similar platform, has this, and that's going to offer about 275 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. So it's just some options that they have there to make this more exciting. It would be like a throwback to like the RAV4, but with the V6 engine. Of course, Kia did talk about their safety, and of course this will have a plethora of those features. They have a navigation-based adaptive cruise control. They also have the Hyundai Smart Park system, and of course they have normal blind spot avoidance, blind spot collision avoidance system, blind spot warning. They have this system where you have the cameras on each side, and you give you a view on your display, showing you where the vehicle is. It's basically an advanced version of Honda Lane Watch. They also have highway driving assist, which helps maintain and set speed for the vehicle ahead when you're driving. So, and of course, with like the Japanese and Korean vehicles, a bunch of these features will be standard. So this is probably going to be well equipped in terms of active safety features. So, in all, with this Kia Sportage, I'm liking what I see. I think it sets itself apart with this design of its exterior and its interior. I think the plug-in hybrid model, when it comes out, could actually make some waves in the segment. And overall, it'll probably sell because it's a SUV, and that's what people want these days. And I think Kia delivered a product that offers nice tech and an interesting exterior design, and that's what will set it apart from its rivals. So Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and do whatever else you want in terms of the video. So thank you for watching. Peace.